Welcome to the Milwaukee Art Museum in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Today's matchup is the Milwaukee Muse versus the LA Love. Today we have the number 2 ranked LA Love versus the 7th ranked Milwaukee Muse. This is going to be an epic battle. I'm your host, Robin. With me is Leroy. Hello, everybody. The artists are just about ready to get started, so let's get into it. All right, our theme for round 1 is Duck on Water. Duck on water. This is very tricky for a lot of artists. Water is hard to master, wildlife is hard to master. And up and coming, we have our very first contestant, Sammy DeLong from the Ramford School of Arts, representing Malibu, California. Okay, go ahead and unveil your artwork. Whoa, look at that. That is something spectacular. And here are our pristine judges, and they looked very impressed with this duck on water. Sammy seems pretty pleased with herself, but we'll have to see if the next contestant will beat her in this first round. And now up for the Milwaukee Muse is Bobby Bellbottoms. Hey, yay! All right, now it's time for the big reveal from Bobby Bellbottoms. Whoa, ho, 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 and the crowd goes wild. Look at the attention to detail on this guy. Wow, this is going to be a close competition. Well, here they are, side-by-side comparison. I don't know about you at home, but we'll have to see if the judges agree with you. The judges are taking an awful long time to decide who they like for this round. All right, and the score is in, and the winner of the first round is Bobby Bellbottoms. Yay! And the Milwaukee Muse take the early lead thanks to the hard work of Bobby Bellbottoms with the Duck on Water. I'm here with Bobby Bellbottoms. How does it feel to get your first win? Well, it feels real great, I'll tell you that. We got this playoffs in the bag. All right, you heard it here. Thank you. Wow, what a great first round. And with me now is Commissioner RACCAR. Hi, RACCAR. Hi, and thank you for having me. That was a great first round. So tell me, how do you think the Professional Art League is going? Well, I think it's just doing just great. The reason why we built this sport is because it's like, you know who the best basketball player in the world is. You know who the best football player in the world is. But who's the best artist in the world? Well, now we're going to find out through this competition. And just imagine how much some of this artwork is going to sell. Everyone is going to want to buy the artwork from the MVP. That's right. It could go for billions. Okay, now let's go on to round 2. All right, and as the artists get ready for round 2, what do you think so far? Well, this is a really fun competition, but this next one is going to be crazy because the theme is Die Kill Deathor, which is a fictional character from a story by RACCAR, but no one's ever seen it. So it's be up to the artist's interpretation. And for the LA Love, we have the Queen Bee from the California Institute of the Arts, which was founded by Walt Disney. And from the Milwaukee Muse, we have Emily Bell, a self-taught artist from Sheboygan, Wisconsin. And Emily is going to go first. Unveil your artwork. Whoa, we got a mad face. That's pretty creepy, let me tell you. And for the Queen Bee, let's unveil her artwork. Whoa, look at that monster. And the judges have a lot to think about. These are two very different pieces. We'll have to see what they decide. Oh boy, look at the judges. They're really thinking about this one. You ask me, the one on the left just has a little more something to it. Monstrousness, feng shui. Where the one on the right leaves a little too much to the interpretation. All right, and the judges have finally come to their conclusion. And the winner by landslide is the Queen Bee for the LA Love. Bam, bam. Yay. All right, I'm here with the Queen Bee. How's it feel to be a big winner? Like, I already knew I was gonna win, so it's like no big deal. You know, we're going to win the championship, hands down. All right, there you have it. All right, well, this is becoming a pretty fun competition. After 2 rounds, we're all tied up. That's right, 1 round remaining, but we have the 2 best artists competing to see who takes it all. Yeah, and the theme of the next one is castle. Well, I mean, that could be pretty much anything. This is going to be real crazy. We're here in the final round. Whoever wins this round wins the match and goes on in the playoffs. From the LA Love, we have Ricky. Now, Ricky went to the RSA, the Royal Scottish Academy. And for the Milwaukee Muse, we have Deidre Simmons. Deidre Simmons went to the MIAD, the Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design. This is going to be intense. All right, and here comes Ricky to unveil his castle. Whoa, that is some fine work right there. Ricky's been busy studying overseas, and this is going to be hard for Deidre to compete against. But with no time wasted, Deidre, unveil your castle. Whoa, look at that. That is absolutely amazing. Deidre has outdone herself this time. And whoever wins this round wins the match and goes on in the playoffs. Who do you think has the better art, Deidre or Ricky? Really big decision by the judges. Whoever they pick will go on to the next round. And the votes are in. And the winner, and moving on to the next round, is the Milwaukee Muse, thanks to Deidre Simmons. Yay! I'm here with Deidre. Deidre, how does it feel to be the big winner and moving on to the next round? It feels great, Leroy. We've been working hard, and this is just one step closer to the championship. Thank you. Well, you deserve it. This is some really killer artwork. Very impressive. Can't wait to see you in the next round. Wow, what an amazing event. Yeah, I wouldn't have predicted this one. I thought LA had this one in the bag. What an upset. Well, thank you all for joining us. My name is Robin, and I'm Leroy, and we'll see you in the next Professional Art League. Hello, I'm RACCAR. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for your support in the PAL, the Professional Art League. We're going to find the next great artist. It might even be you.